One of the things I always encourage people to do is thinking. I encourage people to think before they speak, to think before they act, and most definitely to think for themselves, because if you don't think for yourself, if you give up your right to think, chances are somebody else will gladly take over and do the thinking for you. And this is not something that I would encourage anyone to give up so willingly. Today, I want to take that a step further. I want to encourage you to think intentionally. So often we get lost in thoughts that may not be productive, thoughts that may not be pleasant, thoughts that may not serve us, thoughts that get us nowhere. You may have experienced something like that yourself, where you find yourself ruminating over something that may or may not be true, may or may not have happened, may or may not serve you. So while I highly encourage thinking, more importantly, I encourage intentional thinking. Think in ways that will serve you, in ways that will help you, not in ways that will harm or distract you. Remember, not every thought you have is a good one, and not every thought that crosses your mind is the truth. Sometimes our minds lie to us. So as you take responsibility for thinking in general, make sure that you also take responsibility for thinking intentionally, thinking in a way that will be beneficial. As you consider your own thinking, power, and patterns, I'd like to share with you 2 quotes that are quite appropriate for this particular topic. The first quote is from Ralph Waldo Emerson, and it reads as follows: "Life consists of what man is thinking about all day." Think about that. And of course, this applies to man, woman, and child. Our life consists of what we think about all day. That right there is enough to be very mindful of our thinking patterns. The other quote that I want to share with you is one by Buddha. And Buddha said, "What we are today comes from our thoughts yesterday. And our present thoughts build our life of tomorrow. Our life is the creation of our mind." Again, another excellent quote and excellent reason to be mindful of our thoughts.